Hey, it's Mary with Mary's Stampin' Cafe. Thanks so much for joining me tonight for my weekly Wednesday card making fun. I always do this on Wednesdays on my Facebook page, Mary's Stampin' Cafe. And I'm so glad when other people come and join to have some fun. It's always a good time. I know our weather has been crazy. If you can believe, in our Pacific Northwest, we had a bomb cyclone. Oh my gosh. Crazy. I know, I feel like I'm like really choppy and weird, but we shall see. Hopefully everything will be okay. And that hopefully I can have people join me and people aren't all without power still. My husband's supposed to have bowling, and bowling was canceled in Silverdale. I guess they didn't have power for a lot of the time, and other places are also out. So surprisingly enough, I'm not out of power, so that's fun. Oh, but we are getting ready for a crazy, crazy winter, I think. And I'm getting excited. My daughter Samantha's coming home Saturday from Nebraska. It's going to be such a wonderful week with her here. I'm so excited. Make sure you say hi. Hello, Carol. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining me. And Veronica. Yeah, crazy weather for sure, huh? And I just found out, if you guys can believe it, remember if you watch any of my YouTube videos, my hashtag Satmorn Makes with Jillian Norwood of Greenwood Girls Cards, she lives in Seattle area. I didn't even know that because she was talking about in her video she had done for my Creative Time new release coming out. She was talking about the storm and losing power. And she called it the cyclone thing, and I'm like, wait a minute, where are you located? And it is. That's where she's at. So funny. So anyway, so how are you doing, V? How are you doing, Carol? Everything okay? Keeping warm here. Got the heater going in my stamping room. We've got our pellet stove going. I've been working on cleaning our guest room, our back guest room. We got a new full-size bed in there delivered yesterday before all the bad storms. So that's good. Anywho, let me go ahead and switch around the camera for us. There we are. Transition. All right. So first off, I'll go ahead and I'll start with some cards to share. And I'll keep this for anybody else who comes on in. But let's see, this card's from Susan. I just absolutely love this paper, this copper paper. So pretty. And this, I love this one. This is a Thanksgiving card from Jessica. I loved this designer paper. I remember thinking of, wow, the bird's eye view of the pumpkins was so interesting, and it had the great little ghost pumpkins and things, so the lighter colors go so well. Then from Miss DeWorth, Lynn, got this fun one using the Country Inn designer paper. Very nice. Oh, and another from Jessica, Autumn Leaves Falling, and see how she's done there, all that layering die cuts and just layered them up. I love what she did here with the leaf. And there we are. Oh, you're busy working on cards today, huh? So here is one from B. This cornucopia, spent a lot, oh, look at all that time coloring, just beautiful, isn't it? Very, very nice. So pretty. I love the pumpkin, how bright that pumpkin is. And then this is a card that I created. Actually, if you watch my Saturday Stampin' video coming up this Saturday on YouTube, I'll be featuring creating this card. And I have two of them here with two different insides. I don't know if you can see that light leaf stamped behind that sentiment and a little of the coordinating paper. And then on this one, I simply did stamping of a couple of leaves in each corner. So just wanted to share those. That was my, I did this card for a card swap when I was at the crafting at Fort Worden. And so I had to do up several of those cards to do a swap with some gals. And so that was a lot of fun, and had gotten that. So anyhow, well, one thing I'm going to show you guys before we get started on my projects tonight is the new kit, the Nature's Painting Kit. This is really cool. Let me just share it with you here. I'm doing a class on December 8th using this kit. So this kit comes with these markers, 2, 4, 6, 8 markers of watercolor pencils, not markers, sorry, watercolor pencils. And then it comes with this aqua painter that you fill with water. And it comes with this coloring book. So in this hard watercolor pressed paper, you are getting 2 each of the design. So you're getting 2 each. And some are, you know, just going around the outside. I love this leaf one. That's very cool. This and this one, I love this one. Some sunflowers are so pretty. Then this fall one, oh, lovely. These, poinsettia, and then you get several plain watercolor papers. And that's for just kind of watercoloring, playing around. It's going to show you a little bit. I've been playing around, and I'll just show you a little bit of what I have done. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Becky. I'm just sharing the Nature's Painting. Uh-oh. My card swap from you in November was returned to me. Oh, goodness. Hey, Brenda. No problem. And Becky, Rhonda, hey, Shar. And so there's some poinsettias there. And then I was working on this one. So pretty, huh? And then I did this one, and I did a little fun kind of cutting out of this one. I decided to go around the edging of this that had that little bit of a frame going around it, and I just love how that kind of starts to give a dimensional look to it. That was a lot of fun. And then I've started working on this one. What I love about this one here, I already have ideas for it for the class that I'm going to, once things are colored, we're going to cut this off and let that be kind of a strip going down, and then utilizing part for the inside of the card. But it just, as you can see, is a lot of fun. So in the class on December 8th, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to share with you several different watercoloring techniques. And then what's really nice about the instructions, as you can see here, they're showing you which color pencils that you're going to pull out and use, and then they show coloring those different parts and then using your aqua painter to blend those colors. And so that's great. It shows you for each of the 3 projects anyway that they worked on. Now, interestingly enough, they're showing you one way of doing and adding in your colors, right? And then blending. There's several different ways for getting lighter or darker, deeper colors. They are gorgeous. Yeah, Lynn, this is one of the 2 new kits for November. And I'm doing a watercolor class with it. It's called the Nature's Painting. And it comes with that coloring book. It comes with 8 watercolor pencils and an aqua painter. That all comes together in the kit. and it's a comprehensive coloring book. It's got 25 pages. 22, I believe, of the pages all have images that you color. And so that's going to be December 8th in my workshop room. And you can sign up for that. I'll have a link. You can look at my events on Stampin' Up. But I'll also put a link when I upload it to YouTube for the class. I have actually 5 of the kits if you want to get a kit from me for the class. And right now my vision is that we'd be making 3 cards because when you're watercoloring these, they do take time. And so the class is already going to be a 4-hour class with the different techniques that I'll be sharing, and actually then coloring 3 of the pages, maybe even 4 of the pages, and then creating projects. It's kind of a long process. So anyway, you can find out all that information. Now, I want to tell you where I'm going tonight, you guys. So I had done up this card for, Saturday Stampin' this past one made it, made this card. And then at the some glue there on that, Fort Worden, the crafting weekend, I had this as a make and take that people could do. Oh yeah, it is going to be a cool class. You bet. Now, I also could do this as a to-go class if you wanted to go and purchase that Nature's Painting kit through me on my website. I will send you the card making kit free, and then I'll have a YouTube tutorial where you can make those watercoloring techniques that I'll share and all of that. So I'll talk more about that, maybe just in a separate little video. But so I had made 25 of these for the Fort Worden crafting weekend that people could make, and then I did it for my Stampin' Chat Saturday. Now, before that, when I was doing all of my making and cutting the supplies, I cut these. There are 12 of them, and I cut them short. So if you see this card right here, and then I lay this right here, I am short, like an inch short. So I had to set these aside, get more of the sheets, and cut them because I messed up. And so I then had all these pieces, and I thought to myself, what am I going to do with these pieces? Oh my gosh, I'm telling you what. There's also this side. And so I thought, well, I'll be able to do something with those. And if I go even further in, now I have even shorter pieces. You can see this one here. This one now is about a 1/2 inch shorter than this one. And so if I keep going in, do I have any more like that? Yep, I got that one there. And I think then the rest are all okay. All right, so that's important to know, because if you're going to put these on a background layer, you need to know what you have here. So I decided to go ahead and open up the catalog for the different layouts that they have, the little sketches. And I thought, ooh, this one right here could be a good one to use, even taking it and turning it to go the other way. Instead of going vertically, but go horizontally. I could do something there. And then I thought, oh, I could do something kind of in here with this little idea. So I thought, well, let's go ahead with that. We'll do something like that. So I have started cutting some of my thick basic white. I thought that was the best color to go with. And it was 5.5 by 8.5. I just scored it at 4 1/4. And then what I'm going to do is I pulled in this beautiful glimmer paper. Now this is an older one because this one has evening evergreen. Let's see, what does it have in here? It has evening evergreen, gold, and very vanilla. Very vanilla glimmer paper. Well, that's kind of interesting. I must have used it because I just see the gold and the evening evergreen. And if you look at the evening evergreen glimmer paper, look how good that looks with the reindeer paper. if I turn this over, it looks even darn good with that. But I think the deep, deep green that's in here just really works with that. Now, Evening Evergreen is a retired Stampin' Up! Color, but you know, we can do those things. I also have some real red because I want to do a matte around the real red here. So let me grab my trimmer. I'm going to do a little bit of trimming here. My goal is to create 12 different cards. Not necessarily 12 different cards, but to use all of these pieces that I had left over from cutting wrong. Because you guys, if you've done that, and I'm sure we all have, right? We've all cut something at the wrong measure, and then it's like, oh my gosh, now I just gotta get rid of it and do something else. Or, you know, all these pieces just sit there. Oh, yeah, let me tell you about that. I'm going to tell you about that soon. Hello, Colleen. Nice to have you here with us. I'm going to show you about those in just a little bit, Veronica, because I got some goodies I'm going to share. You know, I've been getting myself some goodies lately that I just can't help myself. And you know what? Christmas, I mean, yeah, I love Christmas, but it's not necessarily my favorite. You know me, I love Halloween. So, but I tell you what, My Creative Time had a release. It was their 146 release a couple weeks ago. And it had these hot cocoa dies and just some really great like cookie tray and little cookie dies. And I was like, oh, I'm so there. And then, of course, they were sold out. And so then what do? They're coming out now Friday, with like the 148th or 47th release, with more like different size cocoa mugs and different things. So I went ahead and I just have my mat here, and I'm going to take a look and just measure what that is, because I could have done a few at a time. That is 2 3/4 by 4. So the back is 2 3/4 by 4 for this piece. So I'm going to go ahead and just adhere this down. Oh, and see how good that even looks with that? That looks good too. Might have to do some of them with that. We'll see. All right, so let's glue that down. Then let's take a look at this glimmer paper. Now, if I'm thinking about this one right here, and thinking about turning it, well, I guess it would turn to go this way. If I have it horizontal and the glimmer paper is that flag, and then the reindeer paper's like this. So we'll see how that works going horizontally, because that reindeer, like we said, is 4 with the, yeah, see how wide that is, or how tall that is with the, oh, so maybe I need to go this way. No, I still want to go this way. So I can do it. All right, let's trim our glimmer paper. So our glimmer paper is going to be, if the card is 5.5 wide, I want to at least come back a little bit. So let's go 4 3/4. Let's try that. We'll go 4 3/4, and then since our reindeer paper with its mat is 4, let's go 2 1/4 and see how that looks. So I've got that. Then we've got this. And I'm thinking this could be even a little skinnier. What do you think? A little skinnier, actually even a little longer too. Or I could have it come right to the end. Yeah, so what did I do? I did 4 3/4. What if I go ahead and do 5? And then I'm going to go, instead of 2 1/4, let's go 2 1/8. Let's not go all the way down to 2. And then let's see what we have. Oh, I definitely like that better. I think that's just a better, I think I could go to 2, you guys. See what happens here. See what happens when we're just playing together. You have a few miscut pieces today, Shar. I hope you have a wonderful time crafting. That was a fun picture you sent of all you guys in your jammies crafting. Yeah, I think that's perfect what I want to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and set that aside. Now I want to go ahead and give this that banner cut look. So I'm just going to come up the center. Then I'm going to come from one end and then the other end or other corner. There we go. All right. So then we'll go ahead and glue this down. I'm going to have this glue right to the edge, like so. And then this is going to go here. I could raise it up. Should I raise it up? I don't know. I'm going to actually raise up the other part. Okay, so this guy is going to go right here. Going to kind of stay over here. Now, if I look at the sketch in the catalog, it has everything kind of centered, but I am not all about just centered. I like things kind of offset. So I'm taking this and moving it all the way over against this side here. I don't know why. I just am. Okay, now let me show you what I have. So, Veronica, you said you really liked my little owl here. He's not blocking the light anymore. I kind of moved my light to be forward instead of off to the side so that it's not. So I have from Paper Rose Studio. Remember I had Halloween ones that I purchased? Well, I have this embossed die cuts Woodland Christmas. So, remember I made so many Halloween cards. Well, here are the cutie patooties. And remember they have kind of that embossed, clear embossing. So they have texture to them. Look at that little deer. My goodness. So we have some fun there. Oh, my little squirrel popped out. Oh, look at the little owl with his hat. And there's the hot cocoa mugs. But there's some more there. Here's another fun owl. The mouse is so sweet. Look at that hedgehog. And here's another of the cute bear in the North Pole. And there we are. So there's all those die cuts. And so I just did the owl sitting on the wood stump with the little trees in the background. So aren't they just the cutest little things? So yeah, so those may come out in one of the projects here. We shall see. So I will leave those like so. But now I also have, you guys, some Lily of the Valley A5 photopolymer stamp sets. These are all Christmas holiday. Yeah, they are. And every catalog now, Becky, they have that page that's all these different sketch ideas that you can do. And so I wanted to share with you, this one is all round ones because they can pop into this little ornament. That's super cute. This one is super, super cute. Just think about, you can stamp this and cut them out yourself, or stamp them and use the layering square dies, layering rectangle dies. Here's another. This December 25th, I thought would be super, super cute with the reindeer paper, right? So that might get pulled out for this card. And there's all these Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. And then these are a little bit larger, great for using on your cards as more focal points. But let me show you the size of these because they're A5. Now we're making an A2 size card, so that should tell you right now that the A5 is larger. So here you go. This is the A5 size. There's that cute ornament. Cute, cute, cute. So fun. So I wanted to see if the December 25th would fit in the ornament, and I'm sure it does because that's what I would like to use for this card. So let's go ahead and pull out the December 25th. And again, this is Lily of the Valley. Just love, love, love. Fell in love with all of those. You know, it's like, how many? Oh, hey Cheryl, how many of those sentiment sets do you need, right? I mean, it's like crazy. Okay, let me grab my pile of white here. There's all my white scraps. All right, and let's pull the ornament because this ornament's super cute. All right. Okay, now the ornament I'm going to go ahead and do in black. Now these photopolymer, like this one, outline is not as raised as Stampin' Up's. I have to say, Stampin' Up's photopolymer sets I love because they're raised up quite a bit. So you can really kind of stamp down on your pads pretty well, and you won't get that center smudge. But these I feel like I can't push down real well. Okay, look how cute that is. How cute is that? All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I want to see if I have one of my circle punches that's going to be big enough to punch out this ornament. Oh, and look at that. That's perfect, isn't it? Let's do it. Well, should I try a little smaller? I think this is going to be too small. Yep, see how that's too small? Let's see, this one's 2 1/4. That one's 2 3/8. 2 3/8 is smaller than 2 1/4 by 1/8. You need 4/8 to make. No, 2/8 to make a. That's going to work well. But I need to trim just a slight bit off the bottom. You're going to say, well, why aren't you just cutting the ornament out? Huh. Yeah. If that's the case, I would go ahead and cut the whole circle out, then cut the ornament part out, and maybe that's what I need to do. But I like this. That will work for me. All right, let's see now. Now I'm going to come in, and let's go ahead. Yes, it would be so nice to have a die for this, wouldn't it? Since I am not a great cutting person. Or maybe I just need a circle to stamp this on. We'll try. It's that left-handedness in me. if I'm going to do multiples of this, definitely would get my scan and cut going. Definitely. But hey, not too shabby here. Yes, yes, I did pretty darn good, I think. Yes, I did. All right. You just kind of come around here a little bit more so it's not so janky. There we go. Okay, so I've got my little ornament here. Cute. And then I'm going to stamp the December 25th in another color, I think. Sorry, I'm just not liking this little extra whiteness that's going on here. There we go. What happens is you'll keep going with it and keep going with it, and then you won't stop, and then it's going to become a big, big problem. All right, so December 25th is going to go right in the circle, and I think I'm going to do that in, you guys, should I try that in Pretty Peacock, or should I go ahead with the Real Red? I don't know if let me try something in white. I don't know if the Pretty Peacock is going to go with that Evening Evergreen, but I'm gonna try and see. Let's just ink it up. Ooh, I think that goes pretty darn well. All right, now that I did that, let's go ahead and, whoops, let's go ahead and try with the red. With the Real Red and see. And there's our Real Red. All right, you guys, so what do you think? Should I do it in the Pretty Peacock, or should I do it in the Real Red? Oh, everybody's going Real Red. I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, but let me stamp a little bit more because it seems like he wasn't quite, I don't have any cleaning mat with me, you guys, so I'm just kind of, you know, doing what I usually do, just rub the ink off and ink up again. All right, so let's get that in the center here. And my December 25th. And I do need to color this little, the little ornament topper. So let me just grab those watercolors. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the yellow. I know that seems a little strange to grab yellow, but I am. Because I want to make this topper look kind of golden. And I could use my aqua painter, but I'm not going to. I'm just using this as a color pencil. There we go. Let's put that aside. All right, now I want to see with my little die cuts here, do I have something that can go behind and be a lot of fun? I have a little stocking here, but I don't think the stocking adds anything. Just kind of covers up my reindeer. So I think I'm just going to go with another circle of the Real Red to go behind it. And let's see, I don't know if this is going to be big enough. We'll try though. This was the 2 3/8. Oh yeah, it's big enough. I feel that's a little too big. So let's try going a little smaller. Third time's going to be a charm with our little circles here, it looks like. I love all these circle punches. Dies are great, but sometimes you just want a little punch. Oh, there we go. December 25th. Fun, and I think I like it right in the center, to be honest. Okay, I'm going to raise this guy up. Regular dimensionals, please. All right, so we'll raise him up onto the red. Just like so. And then I think I'm going to raise it up again, but oops, sorry. I just hit the thing. So on this, it has it, and then it has a little something else going on right here. I'll have to see what that something else going on right here could be. We got December 25th there. Do we need anything else? Well, maybe we do. So I'm just going to glue this down now. Right down in the center. I know usually I'm doing this offset thing, but look how cute that's going on. Okay, so the other thing I have, you guys, that I did was using the Reindeer Days sticker sheet, which I think is really, really cute. So there is the ho 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 right here that could be used, I think. Would be really, really fun. So let's use that. Now it had it going over top, but I think it'd be really cute just coming right in here. Yes, right here, maybe. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Or ho, ho, ho down here. Down, oh, right. Oh, okay, guys. So we have ho, ho, ho could go right down here. It could come over here and go like right there. It could come up and go right there. I'm kind of thinking I might like it over here. What do you guys think? Oh, we did get quite a bit. Yep. What is the name of those stamps? Brenda, are you talking about the Lily of the Valley stamps? I'll pull them over so I can show you. My little woodland forest friends over. So I'm using this one from Lily of the Valley, and this one is called Christmas Baubles, because you have the ornament here, and all of these would fit in the ornament. But then I came over, and that's this one right here. But then I came over to, oh, where is it? Where is it? This one. This one is the Merry and Bright, and it had the December 25th. And the December 25th will fit in the ornament just as well that I have right here. So, anywho. To the right, near the middle. To the right, near the middle. Now if I go right here, oh, you know what? I could take the ho, ho, ho and cut it ho, ho, ho and do ho, 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 ho or something like that. Oh, I'm going to do that, you guys. I'm going to do that. Yes, I am. Ho. Ooh, it's crooked. Yeah, that's pretty dicey too, right? Trying to do a cut and then doing it crooked. Ugh. Yep. Well, I tried. Ho. 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 Ooh. Starting to not like what I'm doing, but you know what? We'll get over it. Ho. Ho. All right. Now I just totally went crazy doodle. I really kind of liked it right here. And then I did that. Oh, whatever. Mary. Okay, now that I did that though, I'm gonna open up. And you know I like to do my insides. So let's go ahead and grab our real red. Five and a quarter by 4. There's your first layer. I'll do another one. There we go. 5 and a quarter by 4. And then I need another white piece. I think I have a white piece. That's the inside that I need. By 5. Pretty close. All right. 3 3/4 by 5. So we'll go ahead and put this layer onto here. Yes, if I'm going to stamp something, I should stamp it first, because if I mess up, I could turn it over, but I'm not going to mess up, you guys. I have faith in myself. I have faith that I can do it. So that double layer inside just gives the inside more weight to match what you have on the outside. I think I say that every time, don't I? That looks good with the ho, ho, ho. Oh, I hope so. Ho, 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 I hope so. Probably could use a little bling too. All right, now that I did that, let's take a look at our other sentiments. This one was December 25th, so let's see what else it has. It's the happiest season, Merry Christmas, holiday cheer. Merry Christmas, holiday cheer. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, merry and bright. What else do we have in this one? We have all sorts, and they're all circular. Peace on earth, merry and bright. I think I'm going to go with this one. Definitely is a little bit more traditional peace type ones. This one's called Joy to the World. And this one is Warm Wishes. Okay, let's go to the 25th one. I think I really like the rocking around, and there's Christmas trees, you guys. That's fun. All right, we just need a little Merry Christmas because it's December 25th. What else are you going to say? Right? So let's pull out the Merry Christmas. I like that December 25th stamp. That's a good one. And because I did real red on the outside, I'm going to go ahead and do real red on the inside. Even though my ornament's outlined black. Oh, this says holiday cheers. Oh well, holiday cheer. It is. I already have it on a block. Ooh, that's fun. See the little archies that it has on the side? My real red pad is not closing. There we go. Now, where did that little stocking go? That little stocking's going to go right here. So with these little die cut pieces that come out, they've got the little nibs. You can use scissors, I would say, is better to get those off because they do come up quite a bit. There we go. So December 25th. Ho, ho, ho. I don't think any embellishments is necessary, but this was the one that gave me the idea. I just turned it on its side and then did a little bit with the ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Should have gone there, I think. I don't know. All right. There's one. 1 out of 12 pieces that I have to use, right? Okay, let's take a look at another idea here. What other idea do I have? I don't know, but here is a thick basic white. I thought about something like this I said could be really cute. So let's do this here. This idea, and I could maybe pull in some of the little woodland friends here on this one. Could be very, very cute. So we have this. My center is going to be this guy, but I think I'm going to turn it this way to do it. And then we can go ahead and use our real red to get a layer behind it. And remember, this paper is 2.5 by 3 3/4. So this is going to be 2 3/4 by 4. So let's do our 4. And 2 3/4. And the fun thing is the Woodland Friend die cut pieces that I got. What did I just do? Oh, 2 and 3. Wait, what did I say that was? 2.5. So 2 3/4. I know what I'm talking about. There we go. 2 3/4. I'm going to do another one. 2 3/4. There we go. And I even can do another one. 2 3/4. Just in case we get that far. I don't think we will, but who knows. Okay, I did knock this. Craziness. Let's see. Let's get that fixed. Oh, let's get my mat fixed up here. Which way do I need to go? I don't know. Hold on. There we go. Sorry, you guys. Just a little bumping my station is all. All right, now remember this time I said I was going to go with this hollyberry side. So let's set those aside. Clean up our trash a little bit here. Let's go ahead and glue this down. The reason why I like using this side for this is I can then use some of the critters or other things, and it won't compete with the reindeers. Reindeers. Okay, so this is going to go here. Yes, it'd be nice to have some other stuff going on, but that's okay. You know, I like to have like an embossed piece or something. So here's this sheet of these cuteness. Oh my gosh, you guys. I can't even help it. And this is from, again, Paper Roses from Australia. Lily of the Valley is not United States either, but the cost is comparable. The shipping is really quick. I order something, I have it within the week, and the shipping costs aren't any different than what we already pay. All right, so we're going to put those down, like so. Now, it'd be really, really cute to use this little house. But what else we got? Oh, oh my gosh, we got Santa on the chimney. Okay, you guys. We have the globe, the snow globe. I'm looking for some voting. We have Santa standing there with presents. Come on. Okay, is there one more sheet? Am I missing a sheet? I am missing a sheet. Okay. And here's another sheet. We've got the wagon, the North Pole. We got the squirrel. The squirrel came out of right there. There's too many to look at. Give me some ideas. Okay, you guys. Well, I'm thinking I kind of like this Santa. Come along, Santa. Let's just do some looking. Because see how cute Santa could be right there. Oh my gosh, Santa could be really cute right there. And then, but what could we have up here? We could have presents. We could have pine cones, candy canes. Oh, I'm liking the candy cane idea because we've got a big candy cane right here. The North Pole. Let's see about the North Pole. I don't know if, yeah, it could be. It's a pretty big North Pole, but I don't see why not. So we could kind of have the North Pole going on right here. Could have Santa going on right here. I think they're competing with each other. I think maybe too big on that. So what if I pull this candy cane? I just feel like the images, they can't be competing with the same size as each other. We could do that, and we could do the present, or we could do the smaller candy cane. Could have a little present going on here with a little candy cane peeking out. Those are very similar in color, which maybe is not the best. Oh my gosh. This little one right here, you guys, do you see him? I mean, oh, so stinking cute. We do have the snowman. The snowman could be cute. The little cocoa mug with with whipped cream. Everybody's saying Santa and North Pole. You guys don't think the North Pole is getting in the way of Santa? Or maybe the North Pole, hear me out. Look at me being bossy. Killing your dreams, you guys. I'm killing your dreams. What if our North Pole comes right here and Santa's kind of standing with the North Pole? What do you think? Because I think the North Pole up here, that just doesn't work. So we could have Santa and the North Pole right there. Yeah, both candy canes. Let's try both candy canes. One candy cane's quite large. The other candy cane is small. Oh no, here's another candy cane that's a little bit bigger. But you know, they always say you should do things in threes or in odd numbers. So I've got my candy cane here. Got another little candy cane here. I'm not quite sure how to put those together. Maybe it's just one candy cane. I don't know. Candy cane. And then the question is, where is my sentiment gonna go? Well, we'll get to that. Maybe just one candy cane. Oh, that's cute. I can make the candy cane sort of look like it's starting to make a heart. Oh. All right, well, I know I want to do Santa, but I'm going to raise him up with dimensionals. Here it is. I'm like, where did I put my dimensional sheet? It's right here. You love that little cow in the corner. Let me see. Cow in the corner. Cow in the corner. Cow in the corner. Oh, this cow in the corner? Isn't he cute? What, now, is he a Highland cow? Yeah, one candy. Sentiment at the top and candy cane on the sentiment. Okay, Lynn, I'll try that one. You know how, like at Hobby Lobby, just the whole wall art thing is all those, I think, what are they, Highland cows or something like that? They have the big furry whatever and the horns. I'm like, I don't know. All right, all I know is Santa is going right here. Decided. I know, North Pole. Maybe you'll go on the inside. Okay, so now for the sentiment for this one, and I like where you're going with that, Lynn. Put the candy cane with the sentiment. Let's go with these right here, because then maybe we can die cut out something in a rectangle. It is the season to sparkle. That's fun. There's the Be Merry and the Jingle Bells. Mistletoe and hot cocoa. Come on. That's fun. Let's see on these. Merry and Bright. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I really want it to be one of these. Winter Wonderland. Holiday Hugs and Mistletoe Kisses. Oh, that's a cute one. How about just Warm Wishes? I'm going with the Peace, Love, and Wishes because it's a longer one. And the longer one will work really good with cutting out by hand or using a die would be good. All right, let's grab our white. Yes, I'm doing it on white. That's okay. And I'm going to stamp it in I'm going to stamp it in black. Yep. Although there's no black on the Santa anything. Yeah, I do not like that. I'm going to stamp it in red. I could do it in green. I could put the cocoa inside. If I stamped the cocoa one, is that what you're saying? Mistletoe and hot cocoa? Should I do that one? Mistletoe and hot cocoa? Okay, you guys, you tell me. Wishing you peace, love. Yeah, that one doesn't really go with the Santa. How about just the one that says warm wishes and not all the peace, love, and joy? I just don't think that kind of goes with the one we're doing right now. I do like that idea of the hot cocoa cup. All right, let's try this again. Ooh, like I said, not as raised up in photopolymer, so you get ink all over, but that's okay, it didn't get on there. So warm wishes. And let's take a quick look-see. Oh my gosh, you guys, I have way too many die sets here for this, but what I'm saying is I've got my stitched rectangles here. Let's see if they're too rectangly, skinny rectangly, this won't work, but let's take a look. Whoa, that's way too big. See what I mean about them being quite, but I have an idea. Let's see. Let's see about the Greetings of the Season dies. How about this one? Ooh, that one goes pretty well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut this out in red and then cut this out and raise it up and put it on top of it, I think, is what I'm going to do. What do you guys think of that? I think that will work wonderfully. Let's do it. Ugh. All right, so this one's gonna go here. Okay, let's do it. What? That's not gonna do it. I need a die cut machine, not a trimmer. Ay, ay, ay. Craft much, Mary? Mistletoe and hot cocoa. Oh, too late, too late. Too late. I gotta look at my comments more often, huh, Lynn? Go. So we've got that. Cute. Put this aside. Set my die over there. Now let's see. Got this cute little gonna go in like that. Let me grab my scissors, not those scissors. Oh no. Oh no. Where'd the scissors go? Aha. Found them. A rectangle should be pretty easy to cut. We'll just do a rough, quick cut around. Then see what else I need to do to clean it up. Hopefully nothing, you guys. It'd be great if these A2 stamps, if they had like dies to go with them, but I mean, why, right? You've got this easy peasy rectangle just like so. That's going to raise up with dimensionals. Oh, it's 7:02, you guys. Already? This is only the second card. Oh my gosh. I'm going to pull names on who I'm going to send my cards out to today. All right. Now this is going to tuck in behind Santa here and come right about there. And then this is going to come sit just like so. Love it. That looks good. Now somebody said something about a candy cane there, but you know what? I think just the sentiment is just not going to work, because here, no, here, not really, because it's kind of getting too off the paper. I don't want to stick it up underneath. Oh, but that's kind of cute. Put the kind of candy cane sticking out over here. That's cute. All right, let's do that. That's cute. That is cute. That's turning out cute. And now on the inside, I've got my red layer. Remember, I cut that extra one when I was cutting the red paper. Think about that, you guys. If you're cutting a sheet of cardstock to get a layer for the inside of the card, well, just do the whole piece of cardstock and do it. And I think I have a piece in my stash of white here. Look at there. Well, not quite, but it'll work. Now we had warm wishes. I could put the North Pole in here, but I kind of like the idea of the little mug. Let's see. That cute little mug with the heart. That other mug, there's another mug right here, but it's quite large. So how about this cute little one? I could do the North Pole in there, or I could just do the larger candy cane. So that's going to go right in there. And oh, I just glued that down a little crooked. That paper. The paper's not quite, the white's not quite the Not quite the inside. Nah. So we said warm wishes. Now we can do mistletoe and hot cocoa. See, we're getting it in there anyway. All right, Mary, you don't get a do-over on this. Well, I could if I needed to, really. Right? Oh, cute! Mistletoe and hot cocoa, warm wishes, Santa. You don't say. All right, so let's get something to put a little magic. Those are kind of big. I'm going back to my first thought. I want to bring in some green to this card. So I'm going to use the Tinsel Gems 4-pack and bring in these little green guys. Hello, little green guy. There we go. And one's going to come right over here. A larger one is going to go in this hole for the tag. And another smaller one is going to come on down to the river. Right about there. Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to give my 2 cards away tonight. And then who's ever getting my 2 cards, or getting a card each, I'm going to throw in a couple of the, peppermint embellishments. Lynn, I didn't have it in my little tub here of all my goodies. I don't have my peppermints in there because I do have peppermints. I have several packages of them peppermints. You kidding me? Every time they come in, it's like, grab some peppermints, because then they go back out. And then they come back in. Grab some more peppermints. Okay, so again, those are my fun Lily of the Valley stamp sets of all these wonderful sentiments for the holidays. So many of them. I use the Merry and Bright, and I use the Warm Wishes, and I even use the Christmas baubles so I could use that ornament. Now I still need to use my Joy to the World, and that could be a really great one. Again, with the holly berry side of the paper, and then do some really pretty something with the glimmer paper in either of these sentiments right here. That would be a great focal point for the card. And then the Paper Wishes, fun woodland expressions, little die cut pieces here. So again, the people that are going to win my cards tonight, I'm going to pop out a couple extras and put them in with your card. How does that sound? How fun is that? Oh, that's just too fun. Okay, let me grab my circle of numbers, and then let me, with my book, let me make sure I just got everybody. And so you can tell me which card you would like. Oh, snow expected. Oh, Kelly, hi. Thanks so much for joining in. Just making sure I have everybody. People popped in, and once I started, and I had to put my book aside. So let me just make sure I got everything. Oh, and Maria. Yes, yes, Maria. Lynn and Maria and Colleen. So nice of you, Michiganders, to join me. Appreciate it so much. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. I can't scroll. Why can't I scroll to find my people? Okay. Am I stuck, you guys? Am I frozen? That would be sad. That would be sad. Hello? Oh, there we go. Whew! I got Veronica and Lynn. And DeWorth, Lynn, Brenda, Lynn. Thanks for... Yeah, North Pole was too large, wasn't it? And Veronica. I got Veronica and Carol. Becky. I got Becky. Oh, Cheryl. And Deborah. Hi, Deborah. Thanks for joining in. I didn't quite see you there. And Teresa, I didn't see you back in there either. I'm so sorry. I just was, I guess, busy working, huh? All right, now I think I have everybody. Okay. So Kelly, how are you doing? Oh good, I'm not frozen. All right. So number 4 is Linda Worth. All right, Miss Lynn, would you like the December 25th, ho, 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 with the holiday cheer and stocking, or would you like Santa's warm wishes? I'm sorry, but I think Santa's warm wishes is just too darn cute with the mistletoe and hot cocoa. Get out. Oh, a former Michigander as well, huh, Kelly? How long have you been living out here? And then the next person will get the other card. It's number 5, which is Brenda. Brenda. So as soon as Lynn tells me what kind of card she wants, which one she wants, and then again I'm going to put in some cute, some of these cute paper wishes. Oh, maybe 2 or 3. I'll have to think about it because I don't know. Do I want to give any of these up? I don't know. I mean, come on. Look at that mouse. You know, none of you are getting my owl ones. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Oh, you want the Santa card? Of course. So Lynn's getting the Santa. Brenda, you'll get December 25th. And I'll put a few little goodies in there of these paper wishes for you. And thank you guys for joining me. I've had some fun. I still have, let's see, 12. I still have 10 more cards to go to use up these reindeer pieces that I cut wrong for my card. But again, think about the designs in all of these, because look at this one right here. How fun would it be to take that reindeer paper and even just this one here and slice it in 3, and then you kind of put it back together again with a little space between. That could be really fun. So it's just all those different things to think about when you have pieces, even leftovers or what have you, but my mistake, right? And so it worked out though. So I have 10 more cards to do. Please send link to order the die cuts. The die cuts, the what? Paper Wishes ones? These here? Okay. All right. Hey, you guys, I appreciate you so much. Thanks. Have safe. Be safe in our crazy, crazy weather. I know we have crazy weather all across the United States. If it's not rain, it's wind. If it's not wind, it's tornadoes or it's hurricanes or who knows what. But yeah, check on your neighbors. Be kind. And until next time, guys, happy stamping.